So my laboratory works on the role of extracellular vesicles in cancer. And so we study all aspects, really, both fundamental and translational, but we're really trying to understand how tumors become aggressive and metastasize. And so extracellular vesicles are these vesicles that are released from cells. They're like packets of information, and they carry all kinds of cargoes, proteins, RNA, DNA, even bioactive lipids, and they participate both in autocrine and paracrine communication. So they essentially support the tumor's survival and ability to thrive both in the primary tumor and at distant metastatic sites. So the tumor microenvironment, which is what really that's all about, is really a complex system. We think of it like an ecosystem. One of the reasons why I like systems biology and participating in the Quantitative Systems Biology Center is because it is a complex problem, and it's really hard to address it with just using only reductionist experimental approaches. So by interacting with computational and mathematical modelers and bioinformaticians, we can really bring in a broader array of approaches and attack cancer as a complex problem. And it really also makes you think about your work in a different way. So for example, if you want to put together a mathematical model or computational model of a biological problem, it really forces you to lay out your assumptions. They have to be put into the model. And then it makes you think as an experimentalist, well, how good are those assumptions? What are the data that actually underlie those assumptions? And just that process can really make you think about things, go back and gather more data, maybe modify what you're doing. And then, of course, results from the model can then, again, give you some new ideas and provide inspiration for new experiments and new conclusions. So that whole process in and of itself is really informative. The other thing is that big data analysis and bioinformatics of, for example, human tumors or other human data can be really helpful to sort of bring the context of what happens in the real world into the more controlled laboratory environment where we can do very mechanistic, very controlled experiments, but we need to connect our findings or our systems to real patient problems. So for all of those reasons, I really enjoy being part of the Quantitative Systems Biology Center, and it's a great way for me to both find out what's going on in other areas and to really bring together and have some productive collaborations.